He compiled a hilarious collection of the funniest fails ever captured on live TV. We've scoured the depths of the internet to bring you the most outrageous and side-splitting moments that even the professionals couldn't control. Make sure you are not drinking any liquids while watching, because you might just end up doing a spit take.
Joins us live in the studio. Alyssa, this really is the calm before the storm.
Not again! No! Oh!
She said not again. The news anchors are trying their best to maintain their composure, but they just can't hold it in any longer. Her award fell to the floor in front of millions of people.
All about raising money, and you need big money to get inside. There is some...
During a live broadcast, a conflict erupts between a journalist and a passerby right next to the host, and all of it unfolds on live TV. The president, unaware of being filmed, couldn't hide his excitement, leading to speculation about a potential secret love affair being exposed. He refuses to let her go from his embrace, while she remains cautious. Quick announcement. We're giving away a brand new iPhone 14 every single week. All you have to do to enter is watch the video till the end, comment your favorite moment, and subscribe with notifications turned on. While the reporter is describing this as one of the most dangerous streets in Los Angeles, a collision occurs behind him. Unaware that it's being broadcast live on TV, one of the drivers attempts to flee the
Hoover
scene.
Street here. Officials say it's one of the most dangerous streets in all of Los Angeles. And now...
The journalist had been eagerly waiting for a long time to secure an interview with her favorite singer. However, it turned into a dream-shattering moment as the celebrity appeared to be in a sour mood.
So you opened the show with an incredible number. How did that go?
Great.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
As a singer, you always have to be careful with your wardrobe during your stage performances. It seems there was a close call for Oko when it came to her outfit. Jen Ortega was asked to showcase her dance moves at the Golden Globe, but she wasn't in the mood for it, resulting in an awkward situation.
Can you show me real quick? You was like...
Running in the winter, not the smartest idea. Right. Well, imagine this: you're out there jogging like a pro and suddenly, whoop, you slip and take a tumble that gets televised for the whole nation to see.
Keep on the run. Sorry to have kept you, but I appreciate you guys talking with us. All right, thanks. We've seen a lot of people out here, like you said, running, sledding, just enjoying it. One thing, oops, that can happen, unfortunately. Looks like Chelsea's okay. You okay? Yes, okay.
She triumphantly takes the crown at the competition and, in her sheer excitement, pays no attention to where she's walking. Who needs special effects when you've graduated from Hogwarts School? It's a rare sight to see an irritated Selena Gomez. During a live show, a spider unexpectedly appeared on the camera, causing the host to become startled. It seems that even men can be afraid of spiders, making this footage quite rare and amusing.
Now we're going to continue with the dry spell and get the real heat. Whoa! Whoa! Where did he come from?
You're in danger.
Has he been in danger? Yeah.
At this special event, among the guests, a beautiful girl arrived at the photo area. However, the wind posed a problem for her as it kept shifting her dress, creating an awkward situation. She struggled to adjust herself for the photos, fearing that more might be revealed than intended. We all know Messi as a calm and composed player, but in this match against the Netherlands, there were numerous fiery situations on the field that even spilled over into the locker room. The tensions escalated to the point where arguments continued among the players even during interviews.
Tranquilo, Leo. Bueno. I saw last night, the Brewers came up with a handful of great...
Incredible situation alert. A bird landed on her hand and knocked the microphone right out of her grasp. The host did their best to remain calm during the guest appearance of this snake expert. Then this happened.
Get this thing off me, man! Get this thing off me, man! God!
Even on the floor, she delivers a flawless performance, proving that nothing can stop her star power. Beyoncé truly knows how to turn a fall into a fierce musical moment. The reporter made an inappropriate comment towards Paris Hilton and she wasn't willing to tolerate it. In a display of strength, she promptly left the studio.
You ever worry about your moment having passed? You want to wrap up?
This is a moment she will never forget, but for all the wrong reasons. Wait for it. Showing off on live television might not be the best option unless you're an expert at it. That's why you should wear bowling shoes, just in case. This could have turned out much worse if the reporter hadn't caught her in the nick of time.
Look at me grabbing it. I made it. If that's not an interest, I don't know what is. I'm a broke man.
It's known to happen that even celebrities lose their patience, and this is what it looks like when they do.
Out of the way! I can't see! There are cars there! Get out of the way! We're blocking.
Oh boy, hold on to your seats because things just got wild. Cardi B, known for her fiery personality, completely loses her cool and unleashes her inner brawler during a live TV moment. It all started when her fellow guest said the wrong thing and pushed her buttons.
What was the reason? What was the reason?
She didn't realize she got too close to the stage air vent, causing her dress to be blown around. It's hard for anyone not to appreciate this stage performance with the assistance of the wind. It added an unexpected and playful element to the show, making it quite memorable for all who witnessed it. One of the most embarrassing situations for a model is when they have a fall on the stage. They had a good concept and idea, but things took a turn for the worse when it got tangled in her hair. I believe these guys might be facing some serious consequences after this performance, as it didn't go as planned.
Our pal KC Armstrong.
Oh, wow. Everybody, let's give a warm welcome to Mr. KC Armstrong. Dude, I'm so happy to be here, man. Yeah.
For my buddy, KC Armstrong. Okay. Okay.
I told them that, and they were like, well, you've been keeping a steady balance, so... Stop it! Sorry, I'm sorry. My boyfriend is acting like he's 2 years old and making fart noises in the background, so I apologize.
I'm not free.
Okay. And then as for the right, I guess gonna put in something for the check button for the mistake. Stop it! No, I'm serious.
Don't
Never
scold
mind.
me,
I
woman.
can't. He's too childish. Thank you, but this is not important to me. No, I guess he's gonna take care of the other. You too. You know what, Case? You're first of all erasing this.
No, I'm going to do this.
Please stop!
I will not erase this. Hello. Hi, everybody. Guys, there is someone I'd like to introduce you to. That man's name is Coach. And he's wearing a t-shirt that says, "You look like an asshole." Now, I have a lot planned for you today, but take a look at Jim Florentine.
That was that old building that we saw last time we were here, right?
Yeah.
That one, and then I went over there.
Well, you get the point. With Jim Florentine and his gas. Hey guys, how you doing? How's everyone? Please welcome Coach. He does a lot for you guys. He's here all the time. And it's my lost interest. Guy's got a great channel. Really, check it out. He that means if you know how to clip, he's a clipper. Yes, might be a little sick. Thank you. Happy New Year, Coach. Touches big balls. Okay, sure. You got Walter Adams, and everyone's. Well, you got to say hello to Coach. Coach is part of the show, and everyone knows that he's good. He's a good co-host, and everyone knows it. And he should be your friend, and everyone should say hello to him because he's really good. And everyone is. All right, here we go. Guys, I found something for you. Remember I told you I was going to get it for you? Remember I keep telling you about Aretha Franklin? Aretha Franklin? What's she doing here? She's in a war picture. What are the chances of me and Aretha Franklin? I found it for you. And it's different when I play it for you on the audio. But I like to show you my friend. Well, he's not my friend. The only time I saw him, I think I saw him live a couple times. Gord Downey is the singer for the Tragically Hip, a Canadian band. And if you're in Canada, hello, Miss Christine. Hello, Mr. G Canada. Hello, everyone from Canada. If you don't know who Gord Downey is, you are not only a knucklehead, I don't think you're from Canada. Gord Downey is loved. He's loved out there. People swear by him, man. Tragically, he got brain cancer and went around. It was really touching. He did his last couple shows, in Toronto and Ontario, Saskatchewan, Mississauga, everywhere up there in the Great White North. And he was infamous for not even paying attention to the songs that he's singing. he got through the songs, but once he got through with his lyrics and when the song was over, the guy was completely out. He's bonkers. And some of the funniest shit I've ever seen was him pretending the mic is a Stairmaster or the things that you ski with, like ski poles. And he would take the microphone, and when me and my ex-girlfriend were there, he took and he pretended like he was casting out to try and pull her on top of the stage, even though there's no way the guy wasn't gay. But I don't believe that he was gay. He was checking out my girl the whole time. I'm like, all right, cool. Hey, Gordy likes you. But the last time I saw Gordy, I laid my eyes on Gordy, was that story I told you when that big dude, he was like, he really was big. He was like 6'4", 6'5", like 250, 260. I mean, not like the guys I played athletics with, but still, he's a big dude. Stands in front of her, and he didn't buy those tickets, and she bought me these tickets for my birthday. It was a birthday gift, and she couldn't see. And before I knew what was happening, my ex-girlfriend had said, "Hey, I can't see. You're standing in front of me." And he turns around and he says to her, "Fuck you." Oh no. That's not something that we do here. That's not very polite. I wouldn't expect anyone to do that to anyone. I wouldn't expect that. So I think before the "you" got out of his mouth, he was. I got lucky. I hit the button. I got him right on the chin, and he was laying across the seats that he didn't pay for. But here's the funny part. The funny part is my ex-girlfriend is Italian. And I'm not making a generalization, but I am. She doesn't take shit from anybody. Even if I didn't punch the guy, she would have. She would have kicked him in the nuts. Nobody was going to stand in front of her and say "fuck you" to her. But, I'm a gentleman. I protect a lady. It's what I'm supposed to do. Right? If you don't do that, what good are you? Well, she could go with her friend Sue. That's part of what we're supposed to do. We stand up when, unfortunately, this happened. I never, ever go out looking for fights. Never. Well, not never, but I'm saying as an adult, I don't look for fights. Nor will I. I've been to jail. I've lost my freedom. Nothing is worth that except protecting your family and people that you love. This could not be helped. If you're a man and you're going to sit there and watch, I don't care who it is, someone disrespect you, a woman, and then tell her, "Fuck you." I don't care if you're 12 years old and if you're 4 feet tall. You do your best. Punch the guy in the nuts. Do something. Make that person that you care about, make them feel like they are important to you. Doesn't matter if you get a beating. Doesn't matter if whatever happens to you, you let that person know that you love them. I know it might be warped. It might be a weird way of looking at things. But I couldn't I couldn't understand if how you could say you love a woman and let another guy say fuck you to her without at least trying, even if, you know, the guy's 10 times bigger than you or whatever. This is just something that we do. And it's very unfortunate that it happens sometimes. And I didn't want that to happen. But you say fuck you to a girl, sometimes you say fuck you to the wrong girl because you shouldn't do it at all. And it serves you right. So the funny part is, after I give you a big speech here, the funny part is, after the guy is out, he's dreaming of rainbows and whatever. His friend didn't even fucking come to help him. His friend took a step back. I looked at him. His friend took a step back. And now my ex goes to town. My ex, the Italian, starts kicking him and punching him in the head. Mind you, I'm trying to grab her and rip her off this big, dumb behemoth that made the wrong mistake. Probably did it 10 times before. But this time, he did it to the wrong girl. So my ex is doing is doing John Jones all over this guy, and I am trying to grab her, not because I don't think he deserves it, but because I don't want to get arrested, and they're already down there. The security's down there. So I finally get her, and I'm like, look, you know, they come down here, I'm going, so we got to go. We have to go. Come on, stop. So she gives him one extra fucking kick to the face. And I grab her, and thank God, for some reason, the jackets were just right. I think those might have been our seats. I don't know. But I put her jacket on there as we're walking out, and I drag her out, and then the security guys put his hand on my shoulder, and I limp armed out. Yeah, if you're not a wrestler, you don't know what that means. Limp arm out. It means basically you elude the grasp of somebody. And we're walking very fast enough to get out of there, but not as fast as, hey, those guys did something, stop them. So we get out of the Beacon. It was the Beacon Theater in New York City. And thank God there was a cab right there. I'm like, babe, let's go. So we get in the cab, and where are we going to go? Let's go to Caroline's. This is when Caroline's was open. Caroline's on Broadway, because I know people there, and if I need an excuse, I can say I was just on my way to the gig. So I get there, see Kenny, and anyway, the whole buildup of this is to tell you, if you date an Italian girl, everyone beware, and don't ever be mean to an Italian girl, because they will fuck you up. I would much rather be in my situation than in that big, dumb giant's position. Well, he was sleeping. He was taking a nap. Fuck you. Oh! Look, man, I never, ever want to cause a problem with anybody. I don't want to hurt anybody. And I felt bad that the guy got hurt. But at the same time, first of all, she's a woman. Second of all, should be the other way around. She's a human being. Who the fuck are you to stand in front of her so she can't see the fucking concert, where the tickets that she paid for to take her boyfriend on a very considerate and very kind, generous thing to do. I didn't know. It was a surprise. I didn't even know they were playing. She knows it's one of my favorite bands, and she likes him because I love gay guys. I want to be his friend. So Gord Downey was one of my favorites. And the last thing I see, because we were close to the stage and he saw me wail, and then he saw the Italian girl kicking him in the face, and he had some kind of grimace on his grimace on his face. No, he didn't have sauce. He didn't look like an asshole, but he wasn't approving of violence. But he didn't know what happened, and I would hope he would probably do the same thing. This wasn't what I'm going to show you. Wasn't the place we were at, but this is the personality that I love. I'm sorry he's gone. He did a lot for a lot of people. And guys, this is Gord Downey thinking about Aretha Franklin.
Aretha Franklin, what's she doing here? She's an award picture. 10 whistle veterans in a lifeboat scene, and Aretha Franklin. What a chance to be getting in that movie. One by one. They succumb. Just like you. Struggle.
Are you sure, dirtbag?
Wow! Sank down to the bottom and landed by me there together for eternity. The water was too dark and too cold for any kind of decomposition. We were absolutely cryogenically suspended. Freeze! 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 Freeze me! I would like a freezy. I would like a raspberry freezy. Go to the freezer and get your daddy a freezy. Please. Go to.
Why would you say I'm getting a channel strike, fucks? Why would you say that? Why do I have a strike? Why would you guys do that? Do you guys hate me? Why are you watching this if you don't like me? Yeah, that is the transformative is because I was playing the person that I was just talking about, and I transformed it into telling a story about it before and after. And who gives a shit? And why are you fucking watching this? If you don't like me, get the fuck out of here. Or you don't have to like me, but just shut the fuck up. I'm getting strike. No, what's happening is I'm getting this video demonetized. Okay? It goes to whoever owns that tape if they don't buy my transformational shit. So shut the fuck up, you dumb fucking idiots. Really, why would you? I don't get it. Why would you fucking watch a channel where you don't like the guy and you want to see him not do well? It's like I got fucking 100 stuttering Johns watching me. God. People, there are some people that are so fucking jealous of nothing. You know, there's no reason any human on this planet should be jealous of me, but Stuttering John is. And a couple other people are. Why, Case? Well, the only thing I can say is that they're dumb. And they're so insecure, and they know they've never done anything with their life. And they know it would probably suck to put 16 hours in every fucking day for years. So, you know, when the guy does well and the guy is living well and he earned it, you like to say stuff like, someone else, Coach, you know, we live with my mom. We live in a couple states at the same time. That's a good one. All right, good. That's cool. That's funny. What else is it? just nonsense that. I mean, I might as well just say I'm a space alien. They're jealous of me because I'm a space alien. I've traveled time. If I could travel in time and space, I'd travel all the human race. I'm a time traveler, motherfucker. Ah. Whee! I've been thunderstruck. So, no one is jealous of you. They shouldn't be, I'd tell you that for sure. But Stuttering John is. Like, Stuttering John doesn't understand that the reason why, and he's just so stupid and his ego is just so fucking big. He doesn't understand. And if he can't see that the people making fun of him have numbers that succeed his by 5-fold or 3-fold just because they're making fun of him. But he thinks it's because he's so fucking entertaining. He is an angry, insecure little boy who, I'm sorry to say this, guys, because I always try and come to you with being positive. Always try and bring out the best in people. But this guy has so much hatred in his heart. And I think deep down he knows that anything he's ever done in his career, which is a lot, he's done a lot of things, but they were all given to him. He never had to work for any of them. Howard Stern, the guy didn't even have an interview. Howard heard there's a guy that stutters and wants to intern. Hire him. Sent him out, wrote with the talented people in the office, even interns, wrote him questions. And all he had to do is, I'll give it to him, to have the balls to go and ask celebrities questions. He did that. Then he answered the phone. And then he put the mail away. Or had an intern put the mail away. And left as soon as the show was done. All right. But then, I mean, this is something for the ages. People always talk about this. A stutterer gets the most prestigious and important, amazing job in late night TV. Get the fuck out of here. No way. I don't believe it. A stutterer is going to be the announcer of The Tonight Show with Jay Leno? No way. Oh. So you mean Jay Leno had some kind of beef with Howard and did it to say, fuck you, Howard. I'll just take this guy. But then I find out that he didn't write any of that stuff, so I'll put him in the audience. There's a little egg on my face, but hey, I got your guy. Fuck you, Howard. Keep talking about me. But if you listen to John makes a great case for the one appearance that he did following I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. That's not hard to believe, right? I mean, you would think like with like Matt Damon and George Clooney, that's how good this job was. You would think after they do such an amazing appearance like John did, Jay would say, I gotta have this guy. Well, he's doing movies. He's probably got a couple months in between. I'll hire him because he did so well. No. it was because John did so well after his appearance, looking like a statue. But when you've been given everything your whole life, if he did go to NYU, I don't know. Maybe he did. But I would think, I might be wrong here, and again, please don't quote me because I don't know. But I would guess going to NYU is usually a bunch of spoiled rich kids that, like to watch movies and think they're going to be the next director. It's one of the most expensive schools. I mean, just to live in New York City. I had as you know, I worked for Howard, right? I had a job on the greatest radio show in history. And I used to go down and play basketball in the projects because they had a better setup than what I was living in. I lived on the first floor studio apartment, had bars on my windows. Lived there for years. And it's very, very hard to live without 50 roommates in New York City. And, I used to work my ass off on the weekends just to be able to live there so I could work. I wasn't putting anything away back then. But then as the years go by, you get a couple endorsements and, you get a new skill or something like that, and you can use it on the weekends. And you're just so grateful that you're working for the best guy to ever have done this, So you work harder, and that was the good thing about it. The bad thing is you didn't make much money because you could be easily replaced in a minute. Like when I got in trouble, I was dating someone who I shouldn't have been dating. And Howard brought us both up to his apartment up there. And he said, look, I don't need either one of you guys. So if you guys want to get married, I'll be the first one there. I love you both. But you can't turn my office into some kind of soap opera because some people liked her. I mean, people had a crush on her. And if I could offer anything as far as advice, never date anyone you work with. Never, under any circumstances. If you like that job, if it's like, if it's a job that you're going to be at just for a couple of weeks or whatever, fuck away. Do whatever you want, whatever. But if you like your job, don't fuck it up. I did, because I was a young, dumb idiot. Doesn't mean that my feelings weren't what they were 20 something years ago. But like, you find yourself saying, if you're my age, you're like, if I would have known what I know now, it would have been a lot different. And I'm not talking just in relationships. I'm even talking about in sports. But that's a whole other thing. You guys, I'm being boring. I had these videos I want to show you, but I'm being boring. You got me on some kind of soapbox or some shit like that. I'm gaying off in here, doing it to the extreme. You know who the chick was there, brother. You know who it was. It was the only one. Wasn't an intern. Come on, I don't have to tell you that shit. Here's my buddy. Wait, where is he first? Hold on. It's Stu Lee. Wee. Why is Vince the midget sending out pictures of himself dressed like an Asian female with an Alaskan ID? Is he fucking with me, that dick? Oh man, he might. I could see him doing that because that whole story about I had hooked up with I don't know what you call her, him. I thought it was a girl, but it wasn't. It was a guy. I didn't really do anything, but it's still not my greatest of judgment. Man, what fucking losers. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Okay. Are you liking your 2 or 3 minutes lying about me? If you had any money, I'd sue you, but I tell you what, why don't you take all your comments here, um, shove them up your ass and take them back to KFC. You fucking loser. You're fucking disgusting. And for you to talk about fucking Autumn, you don't think she told me everything? You piece of shit. So we got a problem. Me, you, and John. Yeah, we got a problem. But I won't go anywhere near you because, you don't go anywhere near people who just want something because they have nothing and you have something they can take. So, all right. Just I would ask if you have any integrity at all, which I know you don't, based on what you've shown. Just leave me alone, all right? Get along fine. you got all this equipment, but you got to get your mom to send you $20 to get your prescription. No car. I'm not even gonna get started. I wasn't even gonna say anything, and I won't. Just leave me alone. You're horrible. Hey, Kevin. Not a hater, but why do you do this? Why do I do this? I mean, the podcast? I like it. I've met some great people doing it, and usually I have a show planned out, and it has to do with clips. And as I kind of get my way around the how the atmosphere works and everything, I know that most of them are not going to be monetized because I play clips. Like, for instance, there will be clips played tonight about wardrobe malfunctions in female sports, which I just think is interesting, and I think females, if you watch, they don't even give a shit. They're just so tuned in to what they're trying to do. It's like I had a couple friends that were tattoo artists, and they told me the difference between men and women has to do with pain threshold. Never once when he's tattooing a woman did she ever say stop. It's the men. The men can't take it because the pain is too much for them. But the women are just fucking diesel. I mean, shit, they give birth. So I got some shit to show you before, but I got sidetracked because I wasn't going to talk about there's a thing called slander, and John thinks he seems to have something to do with broadcasting. He never did. Probably why he got fired from the job he took. Who was that? He worked for some woman who was a talented host, and he was hired as a producer. He knows nothing about how to work anything. He knows nothing about how to run a show, and he knows nothing about what he can put on the air. So when he has someone come on and spread complete lies about somebody, You can't hide behind, oh, he's saying it. I'm just going to tell you, I'll use the word allegedly. Whatever he says, he's saying it, and I'm just sitting back, and I'm going to ask him more and more questions, even if I know he's lying. And you, to bring up Autumn, that's why we got a problem. All the other shit, I could just give a fuck about. Because I know you're a loser. You've always been jealous of me. You've never done anything on your own. But you shouldn't. I'm just a guy that worked hard, man. I'm just a guy that wouldn't refuse to pack it in when it got hard, when everybody left. It wasn't given to me. And to take the things that I did do later in life without mentioning Howard at all just shows how much of a jealous bitch you are. And we have a problem. And that's all I'll say. I'm not gonna. There's no. I want you to do the best in life. I want you to be happy. I want everything to be great. But me and you have a problem. There's no chance in hell that I would ever be around you at all. Bring up Autumn. You're a scumbag, and I always made excuses for you. She was the one that told me, "Do you know what he's saying about you? Do you know?" I said, "Autumn, come on, we got work. We have to do this. We know." And she was more upset than I was. That's a friend, which you don't have any of them. Hey, Dom DeLuise, are you going to address the long-haired freak's claims? No, not at all. Dom, they are filled with malice, with the knowing of this person. I'll just, you know what? Let me just keep that one to myself. Person can lie about me all they want. And I bring up my best friend who told me when I was in the hospital one time, oh, because I have a metal plate in my prostate. Maybe I should address them because they're fucking hilarious. Yeah, no. This guy thinks he'll get attention somewhere and he'll get to start somewhere, and then he can park in front of someone else's house and say it's his. I'd be surprised if that guy's got a bike. Coach is financially more set up than that guy. But thank you, Dom. It's a good question, man. Maybe I should have. I'd be giggling the whole time, but why give a piece of shit attention? Yeah, and John totally, like when I thought John was an asshole and I thought he was horrible, he just proved to me why all you guys, why 1,500 of you will go over to Shuli's channel while he's got like 400. Nobody likes you, John. And I'm sorry. I don't take pleasure in the fact that all the things that you think you are and the things you want to have happen will never happen again. You, as far as they say in showbiz, It's over, Johnny. You think that right now this is bad? John, this is the best thing that you could ever ask to happen. To be the GOAT of the Dabbleverse, to have people make fun of you, to have people pay $1.99 to send you an insult. Because in probably about a year, it's going to be gone. And you're going to long for the days where you could go on and you could think that you're being somewhat entertaining. You don't understand, buddy. You are the GOAT. You're so popular in this little space here. It's because everyone's taping what you have to say, and it's whoever's going to get there first to show what a fucking loser you are. It's sad. This is the best it's going to get, dude. You can lie to us. You know, you can say that you made more money than most teachers in the highest bracket of pay scale just coming in your first year, emergency sub, and you make more than these amazing teachers who have been doing it for 20 years. You're so fucking delusional. You don't even get it. You don't know how to put yourself in someone else's situation. You don't know anything other than what serves you. The way you use Joey C. What if I told you he just texted me and he said that inheritance or the whatever money he's supposed to get, that's never going to happen. Would you still be friends with him? I'm not going to lie to you. That never happened. Joey never sent me anything like that. But if you didn't believe Joey could do something for you, if he wasn't so kind to you, would you still be friends with him? Or would you just brush him off like you did before? John, I don't know anybody from the Stern Network, anybody who doesn't think you're a using, disgusting piece of shit. I don't know anybody who's your friend. I guess this guy looks like a nice guy, too. This guy, Dan. I'd hold on to him. I would mow his lawn, be a good friend to him, because that sounds like a good guy. Can't believe he still cares about you. Just seeing how you treat your family. You really are John, you're a bad person. I'm not perfect. Look, I've done bad things in my life. I've made mistakes, and I will continue to make mistakes, just like everyone does. But there's a difference between making mistakes and just using people for your own gain. That's what your relationships are. Your relationships aren't transactional. What can this person bring me? I tell you, you really, you missed by just a couple minutes because you didn't know. But one of my friends at a comedy club, you met him. And before you were introduced or anything like that, you go up to him and you say, "And who are you?" Like with an attitude. Does that. The guy goes, he said to me right after this, he goes, "I'm going to fuck this guy up." "Who is this guy?" I'm like, "I work with him. You can't do that." But he just came up to me and he goes, Like I didn't belong here. Like you're not better than anybody. And I didn't want this show to be like this, but I guess I had to say it. All right. Sorry. My lost interest. Maybe you can get me to stop talking like an asshole. But I think I had to say it. Just wanted you to know that your interview with VTL almost made him seem human. Loved how you kept the focus on Vince. Great job. Hey, thanks, lost interest. Vince is a good guy, man. If you don't know him like I didn't in the beginning, you don't know he's being funny. And he doesn't mean any malice. He just doesn't give a fuck. Like for him to, he knew he was pissing me off. And it did not cross my mind to go to old behavior and treat it a little bit different. But then once I found out the guy is just fucking hilarious. He's not trying to hurt anybody. He's got that dry sense of humor. And he's fucking really good at it. He's funny. All right, maybe I owe him an apology. No, I don't. No, there was some attention I didn't need, but whatever. Hey, look at this. Look what Leo Gunn did. Whee! Leo Gunn gifted 10 KC Armstrong memberships, and I'm so happy that we decided that it's 20 for me to do a self-harming move on Coach. But that is so generous and so helping me build this channel. Leo Gunn? No, but Leo Gunn's is like one of those fitness dudes. Because I just got a whole bunch of cool shit and I was going to send him something. But I'll think of something else. Leo, I got you. Yeah, I got it. And he gets his name written on Coach again. Guys, if you know Leo Gunn, tell him thank you. Tell him he's awesome because he is. Leo Gunn, baby. Leo Gunn. 10 memberships. All right, so what that means, guys, is go to your settings. And under your settings, click accept gifted memberships. And you're going to get my UFC picks for tomorrow. And you're going to get a whole bunch of stuff thanks to Leo Gunn. He's really a good dude. Woo. Dom DeLuise. He had Flavor Saver. Nobody believes him, buddy. No, I know. That's why I wasn't going to say anything. Yeah, I could tell you stories and stuff, but I won't. Let's hope everything works out for him and his new business with John, which John already, yeah, I do know that. John believed him years ago. I don't think he knows if it's the same guy, but this guy already hit John up trying to swindle people, and John said yes. I don't think he knows it's the same guy. Let them have a party. Good catch, Dom. Thank you, buddy. Leon Otis Angelokis. Oh, look how generous you are. Thank you, man. That means I gotta fucking say this right. It's like I'm gonna piss on you. Leonidas Angel Lakokis. Leonidas Angel Lakokis. Leonidas Angel Lakokis. Leonidas Angel Lakokis. KC, what kind of headlock would you put John in if he tried to pick a fight with you? John wouldn't pick a fight with me. I wouldn't want to hurt John. I would not want to get in a fight with a 60-year-old man who's had 2 strokes. Believe me, I love my freedom more than anything. And like if someone attacks me, I will treat it like it's a fight until, the person is no longer a threat to me. And in those 5 seconds, I'm afraid that I would probably kill him. I'm not being tough about it or anything. I'm just saying, anybody who knows anything about what they're doing, like if he's going to fight this guy Joe, the producer over there, Joe's been training. If Joe knows the least, he's gonna fuck John up. John won't even know it hit him. And I'm afraid that if Joe cuts his air circulation off, that he might fucking kill John. I'm afraid. I don't want to see this kid ruin his life from some fucking piece of shit asshole who thinks he's. Where's Coach Dixon's microphone? Where's Coach Dixon's microphone? Where is it? That one. Coach Dixon? Okay. All right. Yeah. Leo Gunn, everybody. Where's Leo Dixon's? This is my piano microphone. I'll have to sing a song later. I'll do it like this. You guys, you can hear me, right? Okay. Leo Gunn. Get off me, Coach. Coach, get off me. Get off me, Coach. Quit it. Stop it. I said quit it. Coach, get off me. Coach, get off me. I told you to leave me alone. I told you to quit. Not you won't. Hand fight with Coach. Hand fight with Coach. Slow dancing, swaying to the music. Slow dancing, just me and my coach. Yeah. And you too, Ray. Guys, I'm sorry. That was inappropriate. I want to say I'm sorry. Turn it off. Turn it off. Turn it off.